Hello everyone, this is Isra Yusuf. I hope you are all doing well and in your perfect health. This is an English lesson for grade 7 at Finnish Systems of Schools. We stopped at page 226 talking about the last of the Mohicans, and we have been differentiating between the movie and the novel in a different point of views. And we said that according to the movie, and there's like slight differences between the movie and the novel itself. So the outcomes that are expected for you guys to have after this lesson is to understand the text, to be able to identify new words so that you can put them into sentences, and of course to do your homeworks. I'm waiting for your homeworks. I'm waiting to receive your homeworks so that I can check them. Like many of you did not hand for me your homeworks. This is all. I'm writing all your names on a side notebook, so please do your homework so that I can check them, and it will really it will be ready in your evaluation. So, page 226, the great British actor Daniel Day-Lewis is well cast as Hawkeye. His lean frame and lean face support his portrayal of a white man raised by Indians, who is a stand steady yet physically agile. In this scene with Chingachgook and Ankus in the forest, he practically dances over the moist covered rocks in the stream as he looks for clues left by the rival group. His eyes carry an expression of calm alertness. So actually, here, the person who is doing the Hawkeye is Daniel Day-Lewis, and he did it according to this paragraph, he did it perfectly. His linear frame, which means he's making a special effort in order to please someone, in order to please the audience, and in order to please the people who are watching the movie. And long face, he has a long face. These all support his portrayal. These support his portrayal of a white man raised by Indians. Portrayal here means the way of someone is described or shown in a book, film. So portrayal here, it actually supports for him to do the role of the Hawkeye, who is a white man raised by Indians, who is stern, who is serious, who is strict, and who's a steady, who is ready at any case. Yet physically agile, which means someone who has an agile mind, who is able to think very quickly and intelligently. So he has the way to think quickly, to think in an intelligent way. So this is actually what we mean by agile. In this scene with Chingachgook and Ankus in the forest, so there's a scene, Chingachgook, Ankus, they are in the forest, and Hawkeye with them. He practically dances over the most covered rocks in the stream as he looks for clues left by the rival group. So actually he thinking quickly. He's ready in any position, ready in any situation, and he's jumping over the rocks in the stream. He's looking. While he's jumping, he's looking for clues left by the rival group, the other native group. So his eyes carry an expression of calm alertness. So he has this look, which is he's alert, he's giving all his attention into finding the clue, into finding the rival group, and so on. So this paragraph shows for us that the actor Daniel did the character Hawkeye perfectly. The Hawkeye character, he has a calm alertness. He's strict, steady, serious, not afraid. He's intelligent. He thinks quickly and intelligent. So this is actually what the writer, the author, tries to deliver for us, that his character. Hawkeye presents more fine work from the film's costume designer. He wears traditional native garb, including a long, pale, dark-skinned garment similar to smoke. He keeps a knife tied to his belt and carries a musket over his shoulder. He wears buckskin leggings and wampum beads in his hair. Ankus, the son of Shinkacook, is played by the Canadian actor Eric Schuing. Schuing portrays him as the eager, youthful warrior of the novel. So actually, Hawkeye here, he presents like more fine work. He the character itself will be like more perfectly with the help of the costume designer. You know that because of the costume designer, each character has his certain costume, a specific costume, specific dressing and so on. So each character will be identified according to his costume. So the costume designer here has helped Hawkeye to present himself like more fine work and so on. So he wears traditional native garb. He is wearing like traditional native garb here, which means a particular style of clothing, especially clothes that show your type of work or look unusual. So a type of clothes that shows you like unusual, like a type of clothes that are unusual, including a long pale deer-skin garment similar to smoke. So they have like a long pale which means light, deer-skin garment here which means a piece of clothing, okay, similar to a smock here which means a long loose shirt or a loose dress. Okay, so this is what he's wearing. He keeps a knife tied to his belt, so he has a knife. He also carries a musket, which is a gun. We call it gun nowadays. They used to call it musket past then. So he carries a musket. I think it is a tall musket over his shoulder. He wears buckskin leggings. He's wearing leggings and wampum beads in his hair. And also wampum beads in his hair. Wampum, which is the shells that they were dealing as money. Ankus, the son of Shinkacook, is played by the Canadian actor Eric Schuing. So Eric Schuing is playing the role of Ankus, the son of Shinkacook. Schuing portrays him as very eager. So Schuing here shows his character, Ankus' character, as the more eager. Eager here, which means very keen and excited about something that is going to happen or want it to happen. Okay, youthful warrior of the novel. So he is like the youthful warrior of the novel, like he's the young warrior of the novel, and who's excited and he's keen to like fight and so on. You have a homework, guys, to put the words garb, guile in the meaningful sentences. You have like the meaning of a garb, which is a particular style of clothing, especially clothes that show your type of work or look unusual. So you should be careful while putting them into sentences. You should put it in a perfect sentence. Here, garb doesn't mean like any type of clothes. It is a particular type of clothes, which is look unusual. So you should put it into consideration. Agile, someone who has an agile mind, is able to think very quickly and intelligently. Someone who is thinking like very quickly and in an intelligent way. You have the comprehension check. The first question: which two items of Hawkeye's costume appear in both the novel and the film? Two items of Hawkeye's costume, which appear in both the novel and the film. Well, actually, the answer is A, which is a knife and buckskin leggings. I'm going to tell you why. B, which is a green shirt and animal skin cap. A green shirt and animal skin cap, it is mentioned in the novel, but not mentioned in the movie script. So, no. C, which is a musket and moccasins. A musket is... a musket is mentioned in both, but moccasins is only mentioned in the novel. So say know. A pouch and wampum bit. A pouch is mentioned in the novel. Wampum is also mentioned in both, but I can't, like, pouch is not mentioned in the movie. So the answer would be A, which is a knife and buckskin leggings, because both, they are mentioned in both the film and the movie. Which techniques of filmmaking is not mentioned in the movie review? Which techniques that are not mentioned? Costume design, no. They mentioned costume design according to Hawkeye's costumes and so on, so no. B, casting, no. They said that they chose like the perfect actor for a certain character, so no. Sound, acting, no. They were talking about acting, how to like who did the perfect role for who, and who did it well, and who did it fine work, and who did not. So the answer would be C. They did not mention the sound technique. 3. All of the following terms from the novel come from social studies except buckskin leggings. Buckskin leggings is actually, it was like a social thing, because like all men back then in the past were wearing like buckskin leggings. Complexion, which means like a sunburned skin. So the answer is B. Moccasins, no, it was like a traditional thing. Wampum is also like a traditional thing that they were dealing with it. So the answer would be complexion, which is a sunburned skin. 4. Which of the following characteristics of Hawkeye is mentioned only in the novel? Which of these characteristics of Hawkeye is only mentioned in the novel? Is it his long face? No. It is mentioned in the movie, also in the novel. He is being a white man. It is mentioned in both. His alertness, it is also mentioned in both. His sunburned skin is only mentioned in the novel, not in the movie. They did not mention that in the movie. So the answer would be D, his sunburned skin. Choose any 2 film techniques and analyze what effect they have on the film. This is actually my answer, my opinion. You can like put your own answer, your own opinion, your own point of view. So you should not like agree with me. That's totally okay. That's totally fine. You should have like your own point of view. So I think that casting, shooting, and costume designers, of course, costume design is actually the most important things. And they will affect like any film. Casting, how is casting? Like it is like choosing a suitable person who can like represent the character. Like it is to choose the perfect actor to do the role of a certain character. Because the character is especially in books, in novels, stories, and so on. Like you have readers, like you have people who have read the character, who have like previous point of view of a certain character. So if you have like an actor who did not do the perfect character of a certain novel, you will have like a lot of disagree, and you'll have a lot of bad opinions and so on of the movie. So you should choose the suitable character who can do the suitable actor, who can do the perfect work, who can deliver the perfect characteristics of a certain character. Shooting is actually by taking the perfect shot for each scene, like to choose the perfect angle, to choose the perfect angle of a certain scene and so on. So shooting is really important. Costume designers, because that to deliver like a character better, you should the character itself should wear like if they were in the same era which we are talking about. So actually costumes here is very important. It's like costume to because it is like it is actually like part of the character itself. The costumes is actually a part of the character itself. So yes, it is really important. The lesson has ended. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to do your homeworks. Check your weekly plans because they are really important. Stay safe. This is your teacher, Isra Yusuf. Bye-bye.